Okay, yeah. Let's go great business by myself. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another edition of Movie Time with Tom. As always, I am your host, Tom. In this segment, we're going to talk about more movies that didn't come out last weekend. We had two brand new movies that came out last weekend. Movies that are coming out this weekend and projects to look forward to. Yes. So, movies that are out now. Movies that you should have seen already or should be seeing. Yes, first on that list is John Wick. Keanu Reeves is back. The fans think he's back. It's grossed and made more than its budget, so Hollywood does not like Keanu Reeves, but the fans do. And that's what matters because fans drive the movies. You can make all the movies you want, but if you don't put fans in the stands, no one's going to see it. No one's going to care. Fans are telling Hollywood, we like Keanu Reeves, we want to see more of him. He's a great actor, pretty cool dude. So yeah, let's make that happen, Hollywood. Let's see some more Keanu Reeves. Also out in theaters is the World War II picture, Fury. It is a great film. The visual effects are outstanding, very realistic weapon effects. And Shia LaBeouf's performance is Oscar-worthy. I can't believe I'm saying this. But yes, he is definitely should be nominated. And yes, I'm saying that again because he goes above and beyond. I totally believe him. And that's scary coming from the guy who fought the exact same robots in 3 of the exact same movies the exact same way. So this stretch for him is wonderful, and I hope he gets recognized for it. Also out, the Halloween horror remake, Ouija. Not really much to say about it. I'm not really going to go off and talk a lot about Ouija because it's a remake. It's a when it's a horror movie and you're using the same premise of remaking a horror movie, it's not going to have the same flair despite the new technology and the new techniques and the new blood into the film. And that's what I'm saying is we need new ideas for horror movies. And we'll get to that later on in the show. But yes, please, understandably so, at least go out and find a way to please make new movies, not rehashing the old same ideas as in Ouija. And now, coming in at the 4th place in the box office draw for the weekend, my personal favorite, Ben Affleck's Gone Girl. He didn't do it. Did he do it? I'm not sure. You need to go see it, find out all about Ben. Yes, it's a weekly dig on Ben, but this is a great movie. He's very believable. It's a brings a tear to my eye. Go see this. It's especially if you're a Ben Affleck fan. It is a great tale. The suspense is there, the drama's there, and that is what makes that type of movie what it's supposed to be. Is if you go see that kind of thing for that kind of thrill, this movie provides that type of thrill. And last on the list, number 5 is St. Vincent. The mentor-mentee with the ever-lovable, rascalable Bill Murray. The guy is fantastic. He truly is one of the greats. He's everything he does in his private life, his public life, everything on the big screen. The guy is phenomenal. I'm a huge Bill Murray fan, and the more he's on the screen, the better. It makes everything in the world right. And it's just a splendid, splendid thing. Movies that are out now, coming out this weekend. Movies that you should be planning to see this weekend. I know Friday night is Halloween. You're not going to go out to the movie theaters unless you just don't like candy or there's no parties or you have absolutely no friends. But if you're watching this, that might answer a lot of questions. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. You fans, you guys are awesome. And I appreciate you watching this, taking the time to tune in. Yes, so on that list right off the bat is Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal, Rene Russo, Bill Paxton. Yes, Bill Paxton in the movie theater working his butt off in everything and anything he can get in. So I'm going to go see this just for the Bill Paxton quotient in this movie. Not that Rene Russo isn't not like nice to look at either on the big screen. But yeah, so Nightcrawler is Jake Gyllenhaal is a seedy camera guy that falls across taping some evidence of some events and spins the story out of control. It's a thriller. It looks a little creepy, doesn't look normally like Jake, and I think that's part of the edge that this film wants to go with. Also coming out this weekend, as I talked about last week, was Before I Go to Sleep. Yeah, it's 50 First Dates made into a horror movie or thriller movie. It's not, again, please, new ideas. Make it very easy for me to critique the exact same thing when I'm making the exact same analogies to the other movies that come out are made with the exact same byline. Sorry, the synopsis, they're not fortune cookies. You write your own. You don't just steal from somebody else's. Please. Also coming out this weekend is the 10th anniversary Saw re-release in limited theaters. Yeah, Saw. It came out 10 years ago. So they're re-releasing it this weekend in theaters for Halloween to give you the spooky that you want. Would you like to play a game? Yes. Yes, I would. So yes, please go see Saw at the theaters. I know you're a huge fan of these things if you're watching this anyway, because, you know, bad things happening to questionable people and the sake of morality is what Halloween's all about. I'm sure it's not, but yeah, I'm going to go with that. Next, also on limited release into some theaters, is Daniel Radcliffe in Horns. It was completed last year, but it's coming out this year. Daniel Radcliffe, best known for everything in Harry Potter. This is his 5th other than Harry Potter movie he's in, and it looks like he does a great job. It's obviously a Halloween. Yes, this must be the Halloween edition of Movie Time with Tom, since I'm talking about nothing but scary Halloween movies. So, Daniel Radcliffe really sets the tone of this film with his performance. Please just. He's a great actor. He's been promoting this film on all the talk shows, and it's scary that he has transitioned so well from being Harry Potter into just being a mainstay movie theater icon. The guy truly is an artist, and he grew up right. And this is just wonderful. It's kudos to Daniel Radcliffe. This is outstanding. And also in the theaters now, coming out in limited release, The ABCs of Death 2. Yes, there's a sequel. 26 more directors. 26 more stories from A to Z about death. Yeah. And Daniel Radcliffe just did the ABC, or the alphabet rap on TV. There's a YouTube clip of it. I saw it once. It blew my mind. I had to pick up my jaw and then come over here and shoot this show. Kind of left my mind boggled for quite some time that white boy can rap so well. He's like a young Eminem or Marshall Mathers or whatever his name goes by now. And now this leads to the part of the show that I love, future projects coming up, movies to look forward to. And in this sequence, Kevin Feige has possibly the most powerful man in Marvel, arguably the most powerful man in movies, producer extraordinaire, has put out the date timeline, finishing touches, sequences of what we can expect from the Marvel Universe and Phase 3, and it is mind-blowingly awesome. I'm a huge Marvel comic book fan, so these things coming out, such as Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, it's Doctor Strange coming out, and it's Benedict Cumberbatch. Khan, Smog, Doctor Strange are all the same guy. This is wonderful. He's a great guy, great human being, a true artist. He will definitely bring from the vetted candidates to be Doctor Strange. He will have no problem bringing that character to life appropriately, as many of us fanboys have envisioned him in the comics. I'm looking forward to that more than Ant-Man. And yes, I know Ant-Man's still in production. It should be close to being coming to theater soon. It's on the schedule. But yeah, that's what I'm really looking forward to. Also coming up, another Marvel movie, but from a different studio. Thank you so much, Fox. X-Men Apocalypse. Are we going to see the record-breaking Hugh Jackman perform in the same guy for the 8th time as Wolverine? Yes. Why not? It's a good thing. Let's keep going with it. In the comics, they just released a 4-part miniseries, The Death of Wolverine. Are we going to see that in X-Men Apocalypse? No! Hugh Jackman needs to keep this character alive and keep going. I want to see this thing go up more than the Jason and Freddy's and Mike Myers movies combined. But not to be outdone, the DC Warner Brothers Cinematic Universe is also in production with making sure that Justice League Part 1 and 2 come to completion, and The Flash. So after Batman and Superman, Dawn of Justice comes out. Dawn of Justice! Because that's what brooding, single-minded, dreary, introverted superhero movies are all about. Justice! Yeah, so I'm hoping they take a cue from Marvel, give the fans what they want. We're the fans! Give us what we want. You want our money, you want us to come see these movies, make them worthwhile. We don't want to see the same monochromatic, one-dimensional character. I'm Batman. No, we want some life, we want some energy, we want an epic tale of how this is supposed to come out. We know you're not rehashing the comic books. That's okay. We want new stories. We want these to go somewhere. So don't be afraid to put these out. Please, Warner Brothers, we want more movies. We want more movies. We want to be entertained. Where is our Wonder Woman? Please. Yes, I've seen the schedule. We know it's coming. About time. Comic book movies are great because they give us new ideas, new movies, new concepts. Not the same thing over and over again. Hey, we're just going to say this story the exact same way we did it the other way, except it'll be a different genre. Doesn't make it a new movie. Just gets us all irritated. Now for the part of the conversation, part of the show that I like for the independent thing. Between Hell and a Hard Place. It's part 1 of the Beneath the Old House anthology, coming from V2 Pictures. Jason Buterin wrote and directed this throwback film to Rod Serling's Twilight Zone type tales. It's done in black and white, and it gives it more appealing aesthetic. It was displayed last Tuesday night in Durham at the Motor Co. up in downtown Durham. Had a great reception for it. It is burning up through the circuit as a festival circuit as a short film. And the horror genre, tastefully done, classic story. It's what you want out of a movie. It really is. Michael Williams does a stunning performance in this. Albeit he's a close personal friend of mine, just seeing him on the screen in this light is beautiful. I hope everyone gets a chance to see this. It's been submitted to, as of this date, 14 festivals, and has won 3, been officially selected into 14 of them. So it is the hot movie right now in the festival world. So take a look at it. The guys at Mad One Films are truly genius. They're all good friends of mine, so if they're watching this, I have to say that, or they will beat me and physically harm me. I'm kidding, guys. I love you. Do deep right there in the upside down butt. So That's our show. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you at the theaters, and have a happy Halloween. Get your trick-or-treat on, scare a bunch of the kids, and enjoy the movies. I'm Tom. This is Movie Tent with Tom. Have a great night. Alright, someone turn these lights out. This is just...